A Malaysia volunteer offers job and volunteering opportunities to the underprivileged. Many people volunteer to help affected residents across the island after 9/21 earthquake. Welcome to the headlines. I'm Maggie Tai. Thank you for joining us. In Malaysia, Tzu Chi volunteer Teek Ngie has been helping those who are underprivileged for the past decade. He offers job opportunities to them and even gives them the chance to help others through Tzu Chi. Let's take a look at the transformation story of some of those who Han helped.
I always tell them that the greatest blessing is giving. Being able to help others means you're more blessed than others because you have the ability to help.
Half of the employees in Gongdae sawmill in Santakhan are natives.
They're all ethnic minorities and from impoverished families. Plus, they live in the rural areas and they need to interact with society more. I come from a remote village in Sarawak. I've been here for 7 years.
I come from Python. I am an orang Sugan and I'm 19 years old. I've been working here for over a year.
I come from Miri. I'm a Penan. I've been working here for 7 years.
I come from Sarawak. I'm 32 years old. I'm a Penan. I've worked here for 12 years.
Gongdae has been leading his employees to volunteer with Tzu Chi for the past 10 years.
They volunteered at the nursing home and do recycling.
We first went to do recycling and sell clothes for charity. These activities inspire us to help others.
They're cooperative and willing to go. When I invite them to offer haircut services at a nursing home, those who have the skills would say, "Sure, I can go."
Initially, when I was attending St. Mary's School, Tzu Chi provided financial help for transportation, accommodation, and tuition fees. I was glad because my parents didn't have to worry about my educational fees. After I graduated from secondary school, Mr. Kong offered me a job opportunity.
Jonathan Robin was a Tzu Chi scholarship recipient. Now he is paying back the community by helping others.
I'm very grateful to be able to help those students in Kampung Python.
As volunteers, we can visit villages and extend help to the needy. During the visit, I was moved to tears seeing those impoverished families. Although people in my village are poor, we're not the worst. They are really in a bad situation. They look very happy when performing the sign language. I'm a Christian. I've joined Tzu Chi for more than 6 years. I'm glad I can help the people in need. We've only one goal, that is to help people, no matter the race or religion.
I used to be a Christian, but I'm now a Muslim. I've been involved in Tzu Chi for more than 12 years now. I hope people will join Tzu Chi and hope they know there won't be anything to lose if they do so. Thank you so much.
Ikut aktiviti Tzu Chi tidak akan merugikan.
On the second day of Davos City Cash for Work campaign, the participants have increased from 500 to 900. Volunteers also went to another village to assess disasters. This riverside village was severely damaged and many villagers became homeless. Volunteers plan to give them subsidies to help them rebuild their homeland. It's the second day of the Cash for Work campaign in Talomo district in Davos City. After the first day, residents who joined have increased to near 900 people. Volunteers seized the chance to introduce Tzu Chi.
Tzu means compassion and Chi means help. With compassion and a heart to help those in need, Tzu Chi Foundation has 25 years of history here in the Philippines.
The cleaning on the first day focused on public areas. The second day, residents began to clean the roads in front of their houses. The city government also added more large trucks to help clean.
I will give birth to my baby the next month. so I need to buy many things at this moment. My husband cannot work, so I'm here for cash for work to earn some money.
While local residents are cleaning their homeland, volunteers also went to another village to assess damages. This riverside village has 50 houses that were completely ruined, and more than 100 households have ruined. After 2 days cleaning, Talomu district has returned to its original look. Before distributing the financial aid, volunteers also gave affected residents encouragement and prayed with them. They hope to accompany them to walk through the difficult times. Jakarta, which is the capital of Indonesia, produced 2.5 million tons of garbage annually. The government organized a cleanup day on 25th of August. More than 100 people from Tzu Chi Secondary School supported the campaign by picking up trash on the streets.
Jadi sampah itu biasanya komunitas itu nggak peduli asal buang sampah sembarangan. Jadi pas ada acara Clean Up Day ini kami ada entusiastik untuk mengikuti.
Indonesian Tzu Chi Secondary School joins the Clean Up Day of Jakarta.
Don't play around, there are unpredictable objects along the road and you might get hurt. Do you guys get it?
The senior secondary school students lead the juniors to pick up trash around Jinxi Hall.
In fact, in the beginning, I have hesitation in inviting the students to join in the activity. But when we sent out the activity notice to the students, we found that their parents are actually quite supportive.
100 pair of hands creates 100 tons of energy.
I've been picking up cigarette butts for over almost 30 minutes now, and it has non-stop. Since a lot of people today like to throw trash just lying in the ground, and we as city student usually cleans it up, which I felt like really nice being able to take part in something to do with the environment.
When we pick up the trash, there are a lot of people seeing our actions. I hope to arouse them to clean up their community.
This garbage, which is usually invisible, has become hundreds of kilograms of waste, of which 60% is recyclable. The transformation of the city begins with protecting the environment together.
Tzu Chi has been promoting bone marrow donation for over 20 years, help many people better understand the process. During this time, it has also gained more support from the public. On September 4th, Tzu Chi volunteers went to the central branch of the Coast Guard administration to give the Coast Guard a chance to help people too.
On this regular workday, Tzu Chi volunteers come to the central branch of the Coast Guard administration to collect samples from Coast Guard staff.
I can use something little from me to help other people regain their health.
This is the first time the bone marrow drive was held in the Coast Guard office. Even those who are taking break return to take part.
My mom previously had cancer, so I feel that if I have a chance to save a life, this is quite meaningful.
Buddhist Tzu Chi Stem Cell Center has been established for over 20 years. There are over 438,000 donors, close to 60,000 people seeking marrow, and 5,440 successful transplants.
Donating marrow doesn't harm your body, and I can tell you that with 20 years of experience, I hope everyone can join this activity.
Every step explained clearly. Over 100 Tzu Chi volunteers are mobilized to take part. Many volunteers take leave from work to do it.
We want them to feel that the activity today is to bring hope to patients with blood cancer.
In fact, each one of us also has the gentle side, the gentleness of a hero. We want to continue expressing this gentleness to the public.
The Coast Guard always give people the impression of tough guys. Now they are doing more good deeds together with Tzu Chi.
The 9/21 earthquake in 1999 changed many people's lives, but with tragedy an outpouring of love is imminent. In Zhongliao Township, the village had found that seniors in his village were in desperate need of care, and he has served over 2 million meals till this day. On the other hand, an organization for Formosa charity group has helped to fix and repair homes across the island.
5921, 5921. Each vehicle's license plate's number is 5921.
Because I don't want 9/21, this kind of earthquake, to happen again. When helping those 9/21 quake victims came to an end, we switched our focus to caring for the disadvantaged.
I live in Kaohsiung and I'm a community teacher. I teach knitting.
I live in Taichung, Dali. I'm normally a dental assistant.
I'm from Sanzhong, New Taipei City.
I'm in insurance.
I'm from Tofa and Miaoli. I work at the science park.
Formosa charity group members come from all over the island, and in the past 20 years, it has serviced near 500 households. Their volunteers are collected via the internet.
There are many people in need of assistance in Taiwan, and the government can't get to everyone.
Mr. Wang of Hsinchu lives with his 86-year-old mother in a dilapidated home, which has troubled them for more than 10 years. Who would have thought they didn't need to spend a penny to repair it, from the materials to the manpower and the equipment in between? The Formosa charity group spent 3 weeks using 6 weekends to complete the repairs.
Because they are strangers, that's why it's more precious. Everyone is so willing to do so much. I don't even know how to express their outpouring of love.
The group's website would list when a build is coming up, and those interested would simply register their information and sign up. We had the volunteers fill out a questionnaire telling us a little about themselves. Data collected from 90% of our questionnaire shows the male-to-female ratio to be 6:4, with 80% of them ranging from the ages of 41 to 60. As high as 89% of the volunteers are still working during the week, and while over 54% of them work in a field unrelated to construction or home repairs.
I feel like everyone is selfless. They all are willing to give of themselves.
I don't feel like I'm a giver or handing out charity, I'm sharing.
It feels more hopeful than before.
It's this type of reward that makes us want to continue volunteering.
As the sun sets, the volunteers find a place to rest up for the night.
We sleep wherever the project takes us.
No table or chair to sit at to eat a meal. Their bathroom and shower situation is just as rough. Having spent all their energy during the day, sleep comes quickly despite sharing the room, as they need to recharge for tomorrow. The same type of compassion for others has been carried out in Nantou for the past 20 years.
I was the village chief when the 9/21 quake happened. I saw many elderly sitting there staring at nothing into space. It was not a good situation for them. It's to prevent people in the neighborhood from starving.
Those who can make it out of the house come and eat a meal together. For those who can't, delivery is available.
Yes, I eat the meals, otherwise I'm not able to cook.
From one village, it expanded to Zhongliao Township's 18 villages.
At our peak, we delivered 400 portions in one meal.
In 20 years at 2 meals a day, over 2 million meals have been served.
These meal delivery people can check in on them twice a day.
Love poured into the hard-hit quake zone of Zhongliao with World Vision International building over 400 homes for the victims. As their home situation was taken care of, Liao Zhenyi thought it might be helpful to have emotional support in the form of education. So he began woodworking classes and computer classes.
We established some class to help the victims not to think too much. It helped my work.
Before Healthcare 2.0 rolled out, Liao was already doing long-term care in the community.
I didn't know what to name it, so I just called it senior daycare.
Not knowing the importance of long-term care, but already sensing the need and actualizing it. Not in the construction trade, but still able to build a home for someone to live in. Love has enveloped Taiwan since the 91 earthquake and will continue to spread in the days ahead.
Residents in Beijing, Taichung were mostly farmers, so their houses are traditional houses. Last year, a TV crew came to shoot a serial drama, bringing a lot of attention to the community. Tzu Chi volunteers have also been coming here to hold classes to encourage the elderly to leave their homes and enjoy their lives.
She is called Old Baby, the old baby of our home.
The 90-year-old grandma is healthy and is the treasure of the whole family. In Ruijin, Taichung, over 600 people are over 65 years old.
Whenever I'm free, I watch TV or nap.
These elderly homes are traditional houses made with bricks, so they maintain the features of farming village. A TV crew was once here to shoot scenes for a drama. Young people have left the community to work, so the elderly stay at home, but they are often bored. The volunteers try to bring energy to them. They learn sign language to move their bodies. They are willing to challenge themselves with these skills.
This is kind of hard because I'm over 80 years old, but I'm using the smallest brush.
Oh, fantastic. Press down, please.
At the beginning, only 20 people showed up, but then they invited others to join, one by one, and unexpectedly many people turned out.
The grandmas were once shy of dancing, but now they can do it.
We follow what they teach. We learn while standing behind her and learn whatever they teach.
They have activities every Monday and Thursday. We just have one once a month. But when we come here, we can feel they are close to us.
The volunteers work together to care for the community and also see more smiling faces of these elderly people.
This year, Tzu Chi provides 2 vans of mobile clinic in New York, hoping to care for more Chinese families and children from impoverished households. To teach the medical volunteers how to operate the equipment, Tzu Chi Medical Foundation held briefings for the volunteers. Here is our report.
Now we can see 2 vans of Tzu Chi Mobile Clinic behind me. One is optical mobile and the other is vision mobile. They were driven by 5 Tzu Chi volunteers all the way from New York.
We have 2 new vans of the Tzu Chi Mobile Clinic here in New York City. We hope that everyone can make good use of them. Both of the 2 vans are very helpful to all the children and seniors, as they can receive charitable and medical services in New York City.
Today we held an activity in Tzu Chi Long Island office for the volunteers to learn more about ophthalmology and dentistry. We mainly want to train more volunteers to become professional in medical eye and dental services.
Now we have 2 vans of Vision Mobile. Their goal is to do their share on the 2 vans. We will train a group of people and ensure they can make good use of these 2 vans.
So now our biggest mission is to think about how to care for the children in New York or other nearby places with these 2 vans of Vision Mobile. We should finish all the procedures within half an hour, from checking their eyes, making their prescription glasses, to giving them glasses to wear.
For many new immigrants in the United States, medical insurance is very expensive and it does not cover many services. Thankfully, Tzu Chi New York provides various free clinic service in the different communities, helping a lot of people.
今天在这里法拉盛的会所
Today we're holding the third gathering for our Dharma families right here in Tzu Chi Flushing office. Most of the participants are certified Tzu Chi commissioners, Tzu Chi volunteers, volunteers in training, and their family members. So today we will be very busy. Our mobile clinic vans were driven back from California in March this year. We can complete making customized glasses and giving out prescription glasses in about half an hour.
配眼镜大概半个小时可以把眼镜配好。
Today is the first day that we're using the vision van, and it's a good opportunity to try to help out and try to make sure that everyone has good eye health. Because eye health is very important to us, not everyone has eye insurance that covers eyeglasses. Sometimes you can check your eyes with either an optometrist and an ophthalmologist, but not all insurances will cover eyeglasses.
Because in the United States, we need to spend a lot of money visiting these medical departments. I heard that Tzu Chi was going to hold this event. It gives warmth as we can come over to visit a dentist and an eye doctor.
Basically, I was able to visit different doctors in one day, which used to take me half a year. Besides saving me a lot of time, it also saves a lot of money because medical insurance in the United States is very expensive. You need to pay extra money to cover dentistry and ophthalmology insurance. But today, I enjoy all of these services.
Medical insurance in the United States does not cover general medical care such as dentistry and ophthalmology. Even if it does, it only covers very few exams. We provide comprehensive dental services including x-ray, filling, tooth extraction, dental cleaning, and hygiene education.
In addition to Western medicine, I also receive acupuncture treatments today. Because I'm a polio patient, I really need this service. So today, I also receive this treatment. I think I receive a lot of help today. I'm very thankful.
Whether or not they have insurance, as long as they have no insurance, we will provide help to them. So Tzu Chi is a very important part in this community. Even in Flushing and Brooklyn, there are many new immigrants who do not have general medical insurance, so we can provide them with comprehensive insurance and care.
Europe Tzu Chi volunteers hosted the first training camp in Germany. Tzu Chi volunteers from 8 countries share their insights and goals together. Take a look and see you next time.